The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Spencer Howard gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Kyle Wright, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So striding in, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Alex Bohm. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Acuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The second baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Swanson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Line towards center field. Moniak is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Baltimore Orioles 1620, New York Mets 1713.
Acuna digs in now. As As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The numbers on the year: 272, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Well, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Adam Hazley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Cincinnati Reds 1-6-1-7, Pittsburgh Pirates 1-5-2-0.
At the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Spencer Howard. No balls and a strike to count. fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 2 full. Philadelphia's on top 4-2.
The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Chicago Cubs 1718, Cleveland Indians 1914.
Number 30.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
There's Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 3.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat,
MLB season 4-2021 matchup coming up next. San Diego Padres 2-0-1-6 Colorado Rockies 1-2-2-3.
It's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, G. Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Acuna going back. And it's gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now 6-3. To the plate now, Adam Hazley.
Now batting, left fielder.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So up steps Ozzie Albies. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and one strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. In for strike two. Two and two.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The MLB season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next. Kansas City Royals 1-6-1-8, Detroit Tigers 1-1-2-4.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 4. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Spencer.
Standing in, Spencer Howard. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in once again, Mickey Moniak. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They're up 6-4. Ready now, Johan Camargo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
The MLB season 4-2-0-2-1 matchup coming up next. Oakland Athletics
Sometimes it can be
2-2-1-5,
difficult for a
Boston
pitcher you're
Red Sox
facing a guy that's not known to
2-2-1-5.
be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Kyle Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the pitch. Hops this one up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. No hits to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Waiting on it is Moniak, and that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 6-4. Digging in, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4. Standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 53, Tommy Malone.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Realmuto.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2. well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 7-4 ball game. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ozzie Albies will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Nick Markakis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Ender Inciarte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Markakis is on his way home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazley there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Braves on top 8-7. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Shane Green.
Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brad Miller.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, 2, here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball
Nope,
one.
1-0.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
At the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Josh Tomlin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 33, Josh Tomlin.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And another foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves bullpen does their part. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Braves lead this one 8-7. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brandon Kinsler is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, inside.
Kinsler is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tomlin, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. At the plate, Adam Hazley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0. Well, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Will Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Aaron Nola will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Aaron Nola.
Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Now here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back,
So here's Johan Camargo. His past line against Aaron Nola. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Moniak. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Drew Waters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 81, Drew Waters.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Martin is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
55, Chris Martin.
Mickey Moniak will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Inciarte is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Now batting, Alec Bohm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And he'll make make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Real Rico.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball one.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here's the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Line towards center field. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Adam Hazley, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Phillies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Nola gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 9-8. In other news from Philly, second baseman Scott Kingery is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-4. Also from Miami, first baseman Jesus Aguilar is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. Yan Gomes was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 9-4. Also out of the nation's capital, shortstop number 8 could potentially get traded in the near future, as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. Rumors are saying he could be headed to Atlanta. In other news from Arizona, center fielder Alek Thomas is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. It's possible the Cubs could be among the interested teams. The Reds center fielder, number 4, drove home 3 runs as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 4-2. In other Mets news, second baseman Robinson Cano is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. In other Reds news, left fielder Aristides Aquino is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. It's believed a possible landing spot could be the Angels. The Cardinals starting pitcher, number 32, got his second W of the season as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 3-2. In other news out of St. Louis, third baseman Nolan Gorman is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. The Yankees are believed to be a potential fit. The Los Angeles Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. In other Dodgers news, catcher Keibert Ruiz could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. The Phillies are among the teams that could be in the running. Also in Cubs news, catcher Austin Romine is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. One possible landing spot could be Philadelphia. The Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. In other news from the Bronx, catcher number 24 is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. The Phillies are among the teams that could be in the running. Also in Pirates news, third baseman Eric Gonzalez is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. It's possible the Yankees could be among the interested teams. Lourdes Gurriel was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 8-0. Also from Toronto, catcher number 30 is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. One possible landing spot could be Philadelphia. The Angels went deep 4 times as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-3. In more Halos news, third baseman Taylor Ward is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Yankees are believed to be a potential fit. Lucas Giolito won his 4th game thus far as the White Sox took care of the Rays 6-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. In other Rays news, second baseman Xavier Edwards is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. Oliver Perez earned his first victory of the season as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 3-2. Also from Cleveland, left fielder number 9 could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. The Angels are among the teams that could be in the running. The Rockies hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 11-6. Also in news from Colorado, second baseman Garrett Hampson is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. Mike Minor twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping lead Kansas City to a victory over Houston 1-0. Also from Kansas City, shortstop number 17 is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. The Braves are thought to be a good fit. Jose Barrios allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping lead the Twins to the win against the Giants 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In other Twins news, center fielder Jake Cave is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. Rumors say it's possible he could be headed to the Cubs in Wrigleyville. The A's completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. Also in Mariners news, center fielder Jared Kelenic could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. It's possible the Cubs could be among the interested teams. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they stomped the Brewers 9-3. In other Marlins news, first baseman Jesus Aguilar is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. The Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-5. In other Nationals news, shortstop number 8 is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. It's possible the Yankees could be among the interested teams. In other Diamondbacks news, center fielder Alek Thomas is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. Rumors say it's possible he could be headed to the Cubs in Wrigleyville. The Colorado Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. In other news out of Colorado, second baseman Garrett Hampson is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. Also in news from Cincinnati, left fielder Aristides Aquino is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. It's believed a possible landing spot could be the Angels. Dylan Bundy tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 5-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Also in Angels news, third baseman Taylor Ward could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. It's possible the Giants could be among the interested clubs. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. In more news from Tampa Bay, second baseman Xavier Edwards is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. The Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-0. The Astros had 12 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 11-5. More news from Seattle, center fielder Jared Kelenic is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. It's possible the Cubs could be among the interested teams. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.